I do this GTCC right here.
For real? Yeah. Man, hell yeah, I hate doing this shit sometimes, man. This shit, that ass head always on my aggravating, man. Like these are all new people though?
Yeah, like some of them on. Yeah, some of them. Yeah, before they do a live stream now. Like, this is live stream right here. This stream is live and everything.
Oh shit.
No, they got all the rankings and everything right there. All that stuff.
Oh, so they own it. They own it. Bad.
Yeah, he a commentator.
I feel like it's gonna be a really good game. Hell yeah. You think I'm gonna be y'all? Coach! Man, I be hating this doing this. I'm not doing this shit. This side it though.
All you gotta do, keep it at one place.
Yeah. They get right here? Let us go.
Dude, I'll take this and just go down there and start doing this.
Yeah, like
this. Move around, you can move around.
Yep.
We're still on the Saturday, right? Videos. She wants videos. Videos.
What's that leg get right? What's that leg get right? They look good, that
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. For those watching on the CIU Rams YouTube livecast, this is Justin Belt coming to you tonight from the Moore Fitness Center. It is a midweek matchup for the Lady Rams as they take on the Tigers of Voorhees College. CIU coming off a rough loss to Johnson & Wales. They were ranked number 2 in the USCAA this past weekend as a part of a doubleheader. They were down by as much as 30. They were able to come back late in the game, but it was too little too late, and they fell to 3-17, so they're looking to find a win. They've lost 5 straight since the win against Tacoma Falls in January. They have the day off tomorrow, and then they'll head to host crosstown team Allen University this Friday night at 7. Don't forget to come out then. And for the men tomorrow, they'll take on North River University, and shortly it'll be Coach Whitaker on the PA call.
Ladies and gentlemen, students and fans, welcome to the Rams basketball game between the Voorhees College Tigers and your CIU Rams. In the spirit and the rule of the NCCAA and CIU, we ask that you use this game to cheer for your team. Any targeting of individual players, negative or derogatory comments toward players or the officials is not permitted. Thank you. At this time, we'd like to ask everyone that can to stand, remove your caps, and join us in the invocation. Let's pray. God, we thank you for tonight. We thank you for these young ladies. Thank you for the abilities and you've given them. Thank you for the coaches. Thank you for the folks that are here to watch the game tonight and for our referees. God, we just feel everything that's done out here on the sport tonight and be pleasing to you, God. Would you give wisdom to the refs? Would you help the girls to play to the best of their ability? Thank you for who you are and for what you do. Just give us a great night together. In Jesus' name, amen. Let's meet tonight's guest team on the scoreboard. Starting lineup, starting guard, number 1, LaDeja Cole. Starting forward, number 22, Angela Davis. Also in guard, number 33, Kawasha Caesar. At forward, number 34, Johnson LaRoche. And at center, number 42, Nara Sloan. Tigers are coached by Mr. Edward Walder. And now, for your CIU Rams. Tonight's starting lineup. Starting at guard, a junior all the way from Kenya, Africa, number 3, Butler Hockett. Also at guard, Charles, South Carolina, freshman, number 4, Valeria Simpson. At forward, a junior from Charleston, South Carolina, number 5, Jordan Sproul. At guard for Rams, a senior from Columbia, South Carolina, number 32, Victoria Pearson. And at forward, still a senior from Columbia, South Carolina, number 33, Devin Living. The Rams are coached by
Lineups have now been introduced thanks to fill-in James Whitaker filling in for Gary Harbin at PA. Lineups have been introduced and starters he's going to court looking to continue for Voorhees a possibly 3-game win streak. They came out of a nail-biter against Stillman College this past Monday. Nigel Davis had 24 in that win. For the starting lineup for the Rams, it's on deck Fleming, Dickerson, Sproul, and Zalaria Simpson. Her first appearance since last semester. Started out the season for the Rams and had to sit out for a while. Now she's back into the starting rotation. So look to see her. She's done really well in assists, leads the team in assists. So here we are. Tigers and Rams set to go on the way. It's Davis and Fleming at tip-off. And midweek game is underway. And the Tigers will start this game off first. Swings it around Nicole. Back at top is Caesar. Swings it back to Cole. Tipped away by Simpson. Ball rolls out of bounds. Nice defensive effort from Simpson there, and the Rams will get a chance to score first. Dixon up top now, Simpson. Line screen from Fleming. High inside of Dickerson for 3. Won't go. And looks like that was Sproul. And the Rook went up for it. They said she touched it last, so the Rams will keep possession. Fleming up inside, finds Sproul, loose ball picked up by the Tigers. Caesar passes inside, fakes off the glass, and it's good, and the Tigers get on the board first. Dickerson in trouble, and the defense was heavy on her. And another 2 points. This time that's Nigel Davis. So foul is called on Caesar. That's her first tonight. Let's pick up the ball. They have to be really careful. And the Tigers are swarming on them early in the game. Double team heavily as Dickerson finds Simpson. Now to Sproul. And Sproul gets it in. And the Rams now get on the board. And Sproul had an absolute good game. 18 points against the Wildcats over the weekend. Swings it around. Finds Caesar, now to Davis. Inside to Sloan. Now back out to Davis. Almost knocked away by Simpson. The Tigers keep it. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Shot is up and it's fouled. So that sends Kawashi Caesar to the line for 2. Makes the first. And Caesar makes both of her free throws and puts the Tigers up by 4. Sproul tries to get around, swings out to Fleming. Now in the corner is Dickerson for 3. Won't go. Into the hands of Simpson. And they keep it for the Rams. Shot clock is reset. Dickerson swings around, finds Fleming. Guarded heavily. Was intended for Sproul, but Davis quickly stepped in and steals the ball away for Voorhees. Looking for the finish. Doesn't. Now into the hands of Ondip. So the Rams dodged a bullet there. Simpson up top. Finds Dickerson. 18 on the shot clock for the Rams. Goes around, swings with the spool for 3. That one's good. Jordan Spool with a 3 to cut the lead to just 1. Caesar. It's time to slow. Knocked away by Simpson. Zelia Simpson looking for the finish. And does so. And the Rams take the lead for the first time tonight. Great defensive effort. Something the Rams needed so far this season. With her not being on the court, really hurt the Rams when it came to stifling defense. Kind of a similar feel to Aaliyah Knox when she was here. And ball stolen away. This time it's Jordan Spool. Dickerson on the fast break. Almost knocked away. Keeps it. And whistle blown. And we got a substitution. The Tigers will take their first substitution. And that one's good from Victoria Dickerson. Back-to-back 3s for the Rams. They look to pull ahead from the lead. That was Yolanda Campbell that checked in for the Tigers. High pass inside. Finds Campbell. And Campbell was able to keep the ball away. 6:15. Simpson up top. Finds Spool. Swings around. In trouble. Finds on deck. Nada Fleming. Pulls up for 2. Doesn't go. Good rebound by the Tigers. That was the rope. Davis for 3. Doesn't go. Rebounded by the Tigers. That was Walker. Simpson with the steal. Spins, loses control, and the Tigers regain possession. Davis up off the side, baseline and in. Now only a 2-point lead for the Rams. Inside the Fleming, kicks it out to Undeck. Now to Dickerson, 13 on the shot clock. Dickerson puts it up, won't go, rebounded by Davis. Caesar, floater up, doesn't go, rebounded. Was intended for Fleming, almost knocked out into the hands of Simpson. Spool, bounce pass inside to Fleming, gets it up, count the basket for Raven Fleming, and the senior heads to the line for a potential 3-point play. And first appears the timeout has been called. Looks like that's Voorhees who called it. Following that timeout, Fleming made the bucket on the way up, got an and one. She'll go to the line to complete. And misses. Does not complete the play. Davis wide open. Now swings out to Walker. Walker got it by Simpson. Now back to Davis. Swings it back to Cole. Check in. Cole swings it around. Good ball movement for the Tigers. Fakes it along the baseline. 7 on the shot clock. Now finds Campbell. Couldn't finish it. Rolls out of bounds. And the Rams will take possession of it this time. Great ball mover from Voorhees there. Less than 4 minutes to go in the first. And the Rams are holding on to a 4-point lead. Dickerson pulls up for 3. That's short. And rebounded by Voorhees. 24 on the shot clock for the Tigers. In trouble, Cole pulls up for 3. Doesn't go off the hands. Off the hands of the Roke, and Rams will take back possession. 3:44 remaining now. We got a couple substitutions for the Rams now. In comes Simone Frazier and Angel Simpson. And there goes Simpson. So she's going to take in for Dickerson and on deck. Frazier, 4th leading scorer on the team. Spool finds Fleming for 3. Doesn't go. Into the hands of Simpson, who gets around and is able to get off to Fleming before a possible travel jumper. And they're going to say Fleming traveled on that one. Finds Cole, pulls up for a quick 3. Doesn't go. Into the hands of Simpson. And she's able to get it past Caesar. Nice pass to Fleming. Fakes it inside and finishes. Great pass from Jaleria Simpson, the freshman. Inside Campbell. Fakes it, try to get past Simpson. Kicks it out to Cole for 3. And good. Deja Cole's shot cuts the dead deficit to just 3 with about 2:40 to go in the first quarter. Spool gets around, makes the bucket. There's a foul called. So there's a foul called on Frazier. Bucket will not count. And the Tigers took it away for the tie. Cole's shot no good into the hands of Frazier. And that slows it down a bit. Simpson looking with 13 on the shot clock, and it's ticking for the Rams. Frazier fakes it. Pulls up inside. He's fouled on the way up. Show it to the charity stripe. So Campbell picks up her second foul tonight. It will not be a free throw, but it will be Sloan. Checks in for Campbell now. In trouble, gotta get it off now, and finds Fleming. Made it before the 5-second violation. Frazier off into the hands of Simpson, who keeps it. Now it's Dickerson's turn. It's short. It rolls off. I believe Caesar. And the Rams will keep it on their side of the court for a chance to score again. 1:51 to go now. Dickinson on the inbound. Now pass inside to Fleming. It rolls out, but Fleming is allowed to touch it. So Voorhees. Cole in the corner. Into a wide open Sloan. Doesn't go. And Dickinson saves it. Dickinson goes around, pulls up jumper. It's short into the hands of Davis. Now finds Sloan again, kicks it back in the corner to Cole for a tie. And does so with a big three for the Tigers. And Cole's back-to-back threes puts the Tigers back into the game with a chance to take the lead on the next possession. Simpson looking for a response. Dickerson swings it to Fleming. 16 on the shot clock. Pulls it up off the glass. Doesn't go. And Fleming could not control it and keep it in bounds. So they'll come out. Fleming now checks out in for Spool. Davis, now to Caesar, guarded by Simpson, off to Cole. A three won't go into the hands of Simpson. Shot clock has now been turned off. Finds Frazier for three. No. Now it's Davis. Nice pass to Caesar for the lead. Knocked away by Zaria Simpson. Oh my. And the Rams keep possession. Great defensive effort from Zaria Simpson. 10 seconds to go in this first quarter. Just on the shot clock, got to get up. Nice pass inside the Spool. Off the glass. Count the bucket for Miss Jordan Spool. And they take the lead with that big play there. Way to get inside for Spool, the junior, looking to complete the three-point play. So Tanner is checked in. And possibly will start off the second quarter. Does not complete it. 2 seconds ago. Stolen away by Simpson. Oh, so close. Simpson's shot would have been good if she got it in, but it does not. So that concludes the first quarter of play. The Rams up by 2. Stick around. We'll see you shortly in the second quarter. Well, it looks like we're not done just yet. Simpson will finish her free throws, and that will officially end the first quarter. First one is good. Does not finish, and that will do it. So now the Rams, thanks to a late second steal and foul from the Tigers, it is now 17-14. Rams take a 3-point lead. Now we'll see you in the second quarter. So here we are. If you just missed the first quarter, a little quick recap. It's been a nice even back and forth between both teams. The Rams from good threes from Dickerson and Sproul got in the lead, but back-to-back threes from Deja Cole brought the Tigers back into the game. And then Zaria Simpson and Jordan Sproul was able to finish it. And did their best, but Zaria Simpson with a nice steal and nearly and one to finish the quarter. Couldn't go. So on deck, back on the court. So is high pass over. And the Tigers can take the lead on this bucket. Cole. Back to Caesar. Swings around, finds Davis. 15 on the shot clock. Inside. And it's good. And the Tigers take a quick 1-point lead. That was 10 on the score. Dickerson gets around. Big three. Doesn't go. Into the hands of Davis. And a nice floater. Offensive foul call. Charge from Frazier. Bucket does not count. So quick substitutes. On deck is out. In for Fleming. Oh, on deck didn't realize she's still in. Fleming checks in for Frazier. As Walker is checked into the game for the Tigers. Simpson. Tigers takes possession. Caesar quickly. And traveling call, that's on Tanner. Okay, now it looks like Walker shipped out for Caesar, Walker and Cole, then there's Davis, Rourke, and Tanner. And yet another call on the Rams. And the Tigers will get this one back. And for the Rams, it's Sproul, Simpson, on deck, Dickerson, and Fleming. Caesar trying to get past Simpson. Now off to Davis in the corner. Caesar again. And a three. That one's no good. Rebounded by Sproul. Great rebound. On the pass. Gets around, bounces off her foot, but ain't going to it. And the Lady Tigers with a chance to build up on the lead they have now. Caesar up inside, floats it. Off the backboard, won't go. Into the hands of the Rams. Oh, was looking for Simpson to find Sproul anyways. Couldn't complete it. Cole shrieks down. It's tipped away by Ondick. Now to Caesar. Almost knocked away. Cole in the corner swings it out to her. And traveling call. So Walker once again is in for Davis. Dickerson for three. just short off the rim and rolls out of bounds. Davis now finds Tanner guarded by Fleming. 12 on the shot clock for the Rams. Gets it up, just short. Tanner tried to keep it in bounds, but it rolled out anyway, so the Rams will take possession yet again. Sub. Simpson. Back to Dickerson again. Fakes it, gets around Walker. Pull-up jumper, drains the easy two. And just like that, the Rams regain the lead. Bounce pass inside. It will work. Now to Cole for three. And doesn't go on the echoes. Very lucky. A very dangerous three-point shooter. Now finds Fleming. Goes inside, and they say traveling is called. That would have been two. Frazier now checks into the game, and so does Caesar for the Tigers. Davis for three. Doesn't go. Into the hands of Tanner. And good defensive effort from Spool, able to knock the ball away. Fleming. And good defense from the Voorhees. Caesar looking to finish. Misses the layup into the hands of Dickerson. A key mistake there. Simpson looking to finish. Gets him inside. Drop the basket again. Zaria Simpson headed to the line. With a chance to complete a three-point play and put the Rams up by 4. And does so. And looks like they're going to take out Simpson in for Angel Simpson. Finds Cole, high pass inside the rope. Now outside to Cole again for three in the corner. Good. 1 point lead for the Rams now. 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. High pass over to Spool, finds her. Goes inside and flourishes and finishes. Caesar looks, now finds Cole again. In the corner, there's Davis. Floats it up, rolls out of bounds into the hands of Fleming. High pass up on the fast break. Frazier looking to finish, spins, just short, and rebounded by the Tigers. Finds on corner, Tanner gets past Spool. Nice pass inside. So the timeout is called, 4:14 to go, and the Rams only up by 3. And the Rams look to try and head into the locker room with a lead over the Lady Tigers. Dickerson in the corner for three. Doesn't go. Off the hand of Frazier. They couldn't stay in bounds. And then comes Caesar for the Tigers. And so does Simpson. So the two Simpsons, Angel and Zaleria. And then Dickerson, Fleming, and Frazier. 3-point shot from Nigel Davis is good. And now for the up team time this half, we got a tie game. Simpson trying to get around, speeds her way through. Couldn't finish it, but she has a line anyway for two. They're going to give it to Caesar, and that's her second, or pardon me, her third tonight. So the Simpsons are line for two shots. And Simpson completes both. High pass inside. That's a dangerous one. Cole in the corner finds Davis. Couldn't finish into the hands of Dickerson. It goes. On the fast break, slows it down. Dickerson with a chance, finds Fleming. Z Simpson now to Fleming. 15 on the shot clock for the Rams. Simpson finds Dickerson again. Spins, kicks it out to Z Simpson again. Fakes. And they're going to call traveling. And once again, that's the second basket for the Rams. They got wiped away due to traveling. Spool checks in for the Rams. She's going to come in for Angel Simpson this time. High pass inside the 10, now out to Caesar. Look for a three, doesn't. Finds Cole inside, 16 on the shot clock. Sloan is checked in. Loose ball. Tigers keep it. Tanner swings it aside, now to Cole again. Fakes it, pulls up for three. Doesn't go. Rebounded by Fleming. And now Simpson finds Dickerson again. Fakes it. Vicky Dickerson spins. Knocked away into the hands of Spool. And she's able to redeem her teammate's missed shot. Now it's a 4-point game. Stolen away by Simpson. Simpson 2-on-1 looking to finish. Blocked away. Looks like she'll be fouled and she'll head to the line yet again. Zaleria Simpson is playing lights out, both on offense, especially on defense. Now up to 5, arguably the biggest lead of the game so far. To open that lead up to 6. And Zaleria Simpson does so. He's only missed one free throw all game. As we head into the 2-minute mark before we end the first half. Caesar and the Tigers looking to get back into this game, possibly tie to take a lead before they go into the locker room. A wide open Cole for three and finishes. This is what happens when you leave someone open. And a timeout call, 1:47 remaining and a 3-point lead for the Rams. Simpson. Swings in the corner. Dickinson rolls out of bounds. And a bit of a mistake. And substitution. In comes Caesar again. She's going to come in for Walker. Caesar trying to get past Simpson. Finds Cole on the quarter. Guarded heavily by Fleming. Tried to speed pass her on the baseline. And it is knocked away or into the hands of Frazier. And they say possession Rams. So in comes Walker. Spool. Pulls up jumper. Doesn't go. Rebounded by Davis. Looks. Now finds Walker. Spinning around. And they're going to call a foul on Simpson. And that's her first tonight. And Caesar and Walker yet again exchange substitutions. As we head into the final minute of the first half. Caesar kicks out in the corner to Davis. Look for it through the Cook, now finds Sloan. Back out to Davis for three this time. Doesn't go. And it is into the hands of Spool. 40 seconds to go. Fleming back out to Dickinson. Just swinging the ball around. Possibly a true clock. 15 on the shot clock. Pulls up for three. It's short. Shot clock is now turned off. 20 seconds to go. Davis up and inside. Doesn't go. But we're head to the line for two. And we cut this deficit to one. That's Frazier. That's her second foul tonight. And Naja Davis, leading scorer, 13.2 points a game for the Tigers this season. Also a 720% free throw shooter. Makes both. 1 point lead. 15 on the game clock. Long pass over to Frazier and it rolls out of bounds. 11 seconds to go. One point lead. 7 seconds to Tigers with the last shot of the first half. Caesar swings it to Davis. 1 second to go. Bounces and does not go. So that officially concludes the first half. Temple, Elmore, and company are to the locker room with a 1 point lead over the Lady Tigers of Voorhees. Stick around. We'll see you guys in the second half. Following the timeout, Warriors now with a 2-point lead over the Rams. So it turns out the foul was on number 42 for the Tigers. That was Sloan. That sends Frazier to the line for 2 shots. And rolls in for the first. Both shots bounce, but they go in. And the Rams tied the game back up. We're deadlocked at 39. 4:28 to go in the third quarter. Davis for 3, won't go. Turner gets it back for the Tigers. Game clock, shot clock is reset. Walker. Bounce pass to Davis. From the charity stripe. It's good. And the Tigers quickly regain the lead. Rams looking to respond. Dickerson's in trouble. Finds Spool. Goes up. Knocked away. And it's fouled. This time it's Sloan. That's her 4th tonight. So that's going to send LaRoque back into the game. Spool to the line for 2. Makes the first. Cole checks in for Walker as well in the substitution for Voorhees. Jordan Spool on her 2nd shot for the tie. And drains both. Cole. Finds Davis. Was looking for the rope, but couldn't. Now back to Caesar. Pulls up from the charity stripe and bounces in for another 2 points. Dickerson finds Fleming. Almost lost it. Now back to Dickerson for 3. In the lead. No. Rebounded by Tanner. With a chance to open up on the lead. Cole for 3. Bounces out. Good rebound by Fleming. Still a 2-point lead for Voorhees. Dickerson. Guarded by Caesar. 22 on the shot clock for CIU. Spool. Now to Fleming. Back to Dickerson again. Frazier. Fakes it. Loose ball picked up by Fleming. Now to Spool across the baseline. Floater's up. Shot no good. 2-on-2 between Simpson, Dickerson, Cole, and Caesar. In trouble. Stolen away by Simpson again. Simpson shrieks down, looking to get the tie. No call. Good defense from Voorhees there. Tanner shot, no good. Rebounded by Frazier. Simpson calling the play, looking to get her Rams a tie. Dickerson shot is up, bounces off, knocked away into the hands of Voorhees. Caesar. Less than 2 minutes to go in the third. Off to Cole in the corner. High pass inside of the rope, knocked away by Spool, and is in the hands of Fleming. Reset up top to Dickerson. Spool in the corner is Fleming. Dickerson again, bounce pass to Frazier for the tie. Good. Simone Frazier with yet another tie game. Very even game between both teams at this point. It's going to see who falls first and who flinches. Inside to Caesar again. Step back, shot no good into the hands of Fleming. So we got a timeout call from Elmore and Company. 1:03 to go, and we got a tie game at 43. We're back now. 1:03 to go in the third. A couple substitutions that took into effect. Angel Ansley is Simpson on the court. So is Ondiek and Spool. With pass to Simpson. And she's double teamed. In trouble. Finds Fleming. And knocked away by the Tigers. And stolen away to the hands of Ondiek. Ondiek with a nice steal. Now back to Simpson. 40 on the shot clock. About a 20-second difference from the shot and game clock. Inside, finds Spool anyway for the putback and the lead. Now Spool with 17. 20 on this game clock. Shot clock has now been turned off. Walker checking Simpson, make sure she's set. 13 on the shot clock. Takes a step back a little bit. Lets her go. Now finds Davis. And on the shot clock in the corner. That shot's no good. His hands are Simpson. 3 on the game clock. And she's going to just roll this clock out. And that will do it. 1 quarter to play. And the Rams hold on to just a 2-point lead. Stick around. 1 more quarter left to go. It's been deadlocked all game. Neither team can find a way to pull away. So it's going to come down to the wire in the next 10 minutes. And neither team is no stranger to close games. Even for Voorhees this past Monday, they were in a nail-biter against Stillman College and pulled out a 2-point victory. For the Rams, they've often been on the other side of that, especially with the last 0.4-second foul that sent Johnson, Tennessee to the line. And they earned the victory over the Rams. That bounces in, and we have yet another tie game. So both teams are going to fight for this one. Fleming finds Spool inside. Bounce pass. Just a little bit too much off the rim. It goes off. Fans say they want to call it. They don't. Cole for 3. And the lead, no. Campbell with a rebound. Now finds Cole. And Simpson there. Keep it from the 3. Inside. And Campbell is stolen away by the defense. Simpson quickly speeds through. Looking to get the basket, but Campbell will go to the line instead. Some of the Lady Tigers not happy with the call. That sends Campbell her 3rd foul tonight. Simpson to the line. Has been near perfect from the line tonight. And Spool tried to save it. And missed. Simpson checks out. Angel Simpson. In comes Victoria Dickerson. If there's anybody in the fitness center you don't want to go to the line and let get situated, you want to go to the line and let get situation, it's Z Simpson. In the corner is Cole. Now to Davis. Back out to Cole for 3. refs say the basket counts. One says it's good. They say no basket. So Cole's three has been waved off. The Rams dodge a bullet there. Dickerson misses the shot, rolls out of bounds, and the Rams keep possession. So Walker checks in for the Tigers. Now to Simpson. And a foul yet again on Cam. And pardon me, that's Walker that's called there. Second foul tonight. Finds Fleming up inside. In trouble. Goes out. Spool. Oh, and Davis is able to save the loose ball there for the Tigers. Walker fakes it, knocked away. Cole picks it up. Now to Davis for three and the lead. And now the Tigers take a 2-point lead yet again. A timeout called by the Rams. 7:52 to go in regulation. Tigers up by 2. Following the timeout, the Rams will have possession. Bounce pass was looking for Walker. Walker stole it, but they said she had a foot on it. So Rams, yet again, dodge a bullet. And Simone Frazier's checked in for the Rams. Simpson. Now after Fleming. In trouble, finds Simpson again. Simpson trying to get past Cole. Kicks out to Fleming. Beats the shot clock. And Frazier with a rebound to reset the clock for the Rams. Swings it out to Fleming. Nice pass inside the spool and finishes. And once again, another tie game between both teams. Kicks it out for three, and a 3-point lead for the Tigers as they quickly respond from the shot from Jordan Spool. And Spool soon to be over the 20-point mark tonight. We had 30 a couple weeks ago. Simpson shot no good. Into the hands of Campbell. High passing to Campbell. Walker. Jump ball. And they're going to give it to CIU. .6:30 to go in the fourth. 3-point lead for Voorhees. Frazier finds Simpson for three. Good! Zelaya Simpson for three. And once again, we're deadlocked. Tanner in trouble, finds Davis. 12 on the shot clock for the Tigers. Cole. 7 on the shot clock for Voorhees. Got to get it up. Davis beats the shot clock and takes the lead again for Voorhees. Simpson finds Fleming. Now back out to Simpson. Swings it Dickerson around. Puts it up. Good! And the Rams regain the lead. Or pardon me, ties it. Sorry. Tie game yet again. He's prepared to hear that statement for the next 5 minutes. Tanner swings it out to Davis. Goes up against the baseline. Doesn't go. Put back shot up. No. Dickerson, Davis, third time's the charm. No. Rebounded by Fleming. They start to slow it down. 20 seconds in the shot clock. The Rams with a chance to take the lead again. Can they do it here? 15 on the shot clock for the Rams. Spool out of Fleming. Pulls up jumper. No. It's in the hands of Campbell. And timeout call from the Tigers. All right, following the timeout, 4:17 remaining in regulation. Looks like the rope is checked in. Looks like the Rams will have Tigers will have possession following the timeout. Oh no, backcourt violation. Tigers take a quick substitution. Campbell's going to check out, so does Caesar. In comes looks like LaRoque and Walker have checked in for the Tigers. So a backcourt violation. Turns the ball over for the Tigers, and the Rams with a chance to take the lead here. Spool Swings it at Dickerson. Now to Fleming for 2. Doesn't. Bounce off. And Dickerson saves it. Simpson. Pass inside to Sproul was knocked away by Tanner. And bounce pass inside to Fleming. Won't go. Goes out of bounds, and the Tigers take it the other way. So in comes Campbell and Caesar again. Reminder, Campbell has 4 fouls. 1 more foul, and she's out of the game. Caesar. Trying to get past Simpson. Does. Goes through the lane. And she will go to the line for 2. They say Frazier's feet weren't set. So Kawashi sees it to the line for 2 shots. Misses the first. The rope checks out quickly for Campbell. For the lead. Misses both. Davis with the rebound. For 3. Good. And Cole with yet another big 3-point play for the Tigers. And they regain the lead yet again. 3:28 to go now. 20 on the shot clock. Dickerson. Now to Simpson again. Finds Spool. Frazier. Floater, no good. Rebounded by Tanner. Almost thrown away from Dickerson. Caesar. Kicks it out. Davis pulls up for 3. Consecutive 3s won't go. Rebounded by Fleming. And a timeout call for the Rams. 2:57 to go. Lady Tigers hold a 3-point lead. During timeout, we'd like to mention this week the NAIA visited the campus CIU, met with 7 student athletes, was a couple advisors, and even the commissioner of the Appalachian Athletic Conference, which the conference that CIU is applying for. We'll find out in April if our program will be accepted into the NAIA. If we do, we'll be a part of the AAC. So next year, this will be a future NAIA conference game. Simpson double team, heavily in trouble. And they're going to give it the other way. They're going to say it's the Tigers' ball. Pressures Simpson heavily. Is able to get the ball away. Crucial play here. High pass. Nobody home, but Caesar spins around and finds it. Tries to storm past Simpson, floats it off the glass, won't go. Rebounded by Spool. The Rams trying to score on this crucial play here. Swings around. Dickerson. In trouble. Got to get it off. Finds Simpson. 12 on the shot clock now for the Rams. Swings it around. Now finds Frazier. Frazier puts it up. Good! Simone Frazier cuts the lead to 1. Every shot counts for the Rams now. Simpson. Very great defensive player. Caesar kicks it out to Tanner. Tanner in trouble. Bounce pass to Campbell. Campbell. Now back to Tanner again. Caesar. 10 on the shot clock for the Lady Tigers. Steps. Goes up and in. Doesn't go. Campbell with a foul. Or Frazier with a foul. She'll go to the line. So for Frazier, that's her 4th foul tonight. Yolanda Campbell to the line. Walker checked in again. To put the Tigers up by 3. Campbell. Misses the second and into the hands of Fleming. Great rebound there. 2-point lead for the Tigers. Finds Dickerson for 3. Good! Dickie Dickerson, big point, 3-point play to put the Rams up by just 1. 1:39 remaining to go in regulation. Buckle up, folks. This is going to get a little bumpy. Following the quick timeout, 1:39 remaining. Rams, a big 3-point shot from Victoria Dickerson puts the Rams up by just 1 with 1:39 to go. Can the Rams, after being on the wrong end of close games, find a way to get this one tonight? Kicks out to LaRoque, who is checked in. Davis, very dangerous shooter there. Don't want her hands on the ball. Davis now finds LaRoque. Fleming, missed shot, picked up by Frazier. 1:11 to go in regulation. Simpson trying to hold the ball, in trouble. It's thrown away by Caesar. And misses. Into the hands of Sproul. Sproul gets it back for the Rams. Less than a minute to go. The Rams trying to hold on to a 1-point lead here. They're going to guard it heavy. Dickerson tries to get past. And a foul call on the Tigers. It's LaRoque. Not happy with the call. She's very surprised. So that's her third foul. 48 seconds remain. And the Rams look to inbound. Finds Dickerson. Trying to possibly cheat some clock out and is fouled on the way up. So Cole's picked up the foul. That's her third. Oh, inbounded yet again. Fleming gets it in. 39 seconds to go now. Now to Simpson. 34 seconds remain. Simpson trying to get past Walker. And traveling called on Simpson. Campbell and Caesar have checked in yet again. 26 seconds remain. Tigers have the ball. A shot gives them the lead. The Rams needs one more crucial stop. The shot clock has now been turned off. Caesar, guarded by Simpson. Gets out to Cole. Cole, off the glass, no good. Campbell misses a shot. Into the hands of the Rams. They're going to have to foul. And they say it's the Rams' ball. And a timeout called. So the timeout's called. Glover not happy with the calls. But as it stands, the Rams will keep possession with just 9 seconds to go with a chance to earn their first win since January 16th. Rams. 9 seconds to go. 1 point lead, and they have possession. The Tigers are trying to look for a steal and a basket. We've seen this situation before against Johnson, Tennessee. Where it was a stolen ball and a late bucket. And a late foul, might I say, for Angel Simpson. Cost the Rams the game. 8 seconds to go now. And was fouled. So that sends Jordan Sproul to the line. Makes the first. 2-point lead for the Rams. Cole's checked into the game. Misses the second. And a timeout called, so it could advance. 7 seconds remaining, 2-point lead for the Rams. All right, following the timeout, 7 seconds remaining now. Ball's advanced over. A two ties the game. A 3 gives the Tigers the lead. That's going on the inbound. Finds Cole. 7 seconds to go. Bounce pass inside to Campbell. Off. It rolls out of bounds. They give it to the Rams. And that will do it. So unless a ton of events have happened, the steal in the basket could send the Tigers to overtime. All the Rams have to do is throw it in bounds. They get it to Dickerson. 0.9 to go, and she's fouled. And a bit of words from Dickerson and Davis. So both teams looking to get everybody back together. So that sends Dickerson to the line. Davis picks up her first foul today. Dickerson to the line. Drains the first. And 1.2 seconds have been put back on the clock. Rams with a 3-point lead to ice the game here. And Dickerson ices the game. And for the first time since January 16th, the Rams come away with a victory, breaking a 5-game losing streak over the Tigers of Voorhees College. A hard-fought game between both teams, but the Rams get back in the win column, something that they needed for the past couple weeks. So Friday, the Rams will be back in action right here at the Moore Fitness Center against potential NAIA opponent Allen University, 7 o'clock. For the Tigers of Voorhees, they fall at 4-19, and the Rams will move up to 4-17. The next games for Voorhees College will take on Stillman College on Thursday at home, and as well as the Prentice School this Saturday. But that concludes it here from the Moore Fitness Center. The Rams come away with a 4-point victory, 61-57. We'll see you guys here on Friday night.